Hi, I'm Brad Brown. I'm one of the chaplains here at Commonheart, and we're just taking some time here to have some brief informal talks to help people understand how we can support each other as we go through the grieving process. We have many different relationships in our lives, and one of those relationships is with our coworkers. Obviously, we spend a lot of time with the people that we work with, and we come to know them very well. And we obviously want to be able to support them as they move through their grief. But sometimes we might not exactly know, how do I support somebody who's a coworker but not a family member? Like, what is my place? What is my role? Of course, we can rely on human resources to help guide our coworker through the leave process. But there's things we can do as individuals or as part of the team of coworkers. You can do some simple things like send a card or send some flowers or ask them what might be helpful. Do they need some food? They need you to run out and do an errand for them. Those are all great things. You can also go to the visitation and meet with them at the funeral or the memorial service. They might not remember everybody that's there, but they'll see you and they'll know that when they come back to work, you've already been on their journey with them. And that might make it that much easier for them to come back, to know that you're there with them. And I think, as a coworker, some very unique things to keep in mind is obviously one thing that you can do is kind of help your coworker with all the work that's going to pile up while they're gone and try to relieve that burden for them as much as you can. And also remember, it's not going to be like they're going to come back and they're going to be able to be at full speed. So to be patient with them and to be gentle in asking them how you can help and understand that their feelings, they're not going to resolve quickly. So they might be a little bit more absent-minded or a little inattentive. And, you're not going to know when this is going to happen. It's going to come and go. So just kind of being in tune with your coworker and what their needs are to be a good friend and to be a good team member with them. Those can all be really great and important things. Be sure to be patient and understand that sometimes they're going to be able to do their work just fine. So make sure that you match your response to what they're telling you and what sort of emotions they're displaying. Sometimes they just want you to let them be normal. They might be coming back to work and they're like, I had this big major loss in my life, but I'm coming back to something that I've been going to every day for a long time. So being there, being the best coworker you can be, that's going to help normalize the situation for them, and that can really go a long way. So as a coworker, you can make a big difference in the healing process for your friend.